Alright, now let's evaluate here the addition property of equality here. So can we use addition property of equality to solve equations? Yes, we can. So yes, solve and check. For example, we can use the addition property of equality to solve equations. So we have t minus 51 over 75 equals 3 over 75. So what we do on the left side of the equation, the equal sign, we're going to do on the right side of the equal sign. So we're going to add 51 over 75 on the left side, and we're going to add 51 over 75 on the right side. And what that leaves us with is t equals 54 over 75. Let's go ahead and let's make a little space here and kind of check here, right? So what we did right here was we took the original t minus 51 over 75 and we substituted the t with 54 over 75. So we see of the right, on the right side of this column here, we have 54 over 75 minus 51 over 75, giving us 3 over 75. And that's how we solve and check equations here that deal with fractions. Let's move on to another example here. Let's give you a different example. P minus 3 over 7 equals 15 over 21. So we're going to solve for P. What we're going to do is we're going to add 3 over 7 on both sides of the equation, plus 3 over 7, plus 3 over 7. This gives us 15, this gives us P equals 15 over 21 plus 3 over 7. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to find an LCD. Multiply the second fraction, the numerator and the denominator, by 3. And for the first fraction, we're going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by 1, giving us an LCD of 21. So 15 times 1 is 15 over 21 times 1 is 21. Now for the second fraction, 3 times 3 is 9. And then for the denominator of the second fraction, we have 7 times 3, which is also 21. So now what we have here are common denominators. We can simply add here. P equals 15 plus 9 is 24. 24 over 21. Now let's check. Alright, we solve for P and now let's check our answer. So we're going to substitute P with our solution for P in the original equation. So we got 24 over 21 minus 3 over 7 equals 15 over 21. So how do we check this? Well, we're going to have to solve. Alright, notice that all we did here was input P into the original equation. Let me clean it up here. Here we go. Alright, so now we have 24 over 21 minus 3 over 7 equals 15 over 21. Once again, we have uncommon denominators. So let's multiply the second fraction by 3 to give us LCD of 21. Alright, so 3 times 7 and 3 times 3. And then we have 1 times 24 and then 1 times 21. After multiplication here, alright, we're left with 24 over 21 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 7 is 21. Now we have common denominators. And when we subtract 24 from 9, we have 15. And 15 over 21 is our final answer. So P does equal 24 over 21.